Hello and a very good evening to all of you. My name is Harpal and I am the Senior Counselor for Australia at Advise International. As you all are aware that we at Advise have started these live sessions to keep you all well informed with the current updates on the overseas education. But before we start, I would like to just give you the agenda. Today I will be covering up topics pertaining particularly to business, arts and social sciences, and also give you a brief introduction about Australia as a country. So let's start the session, and if you have any questions at the end of the session, you people can ask me the questions. Okay? So first about Australia, a quick intro and info about the country. Australia is a largest island and only one to be called a continent and a country as well. Australia, speaking about the geographical fact, it's the 6th largest country in the world, comprising of 6 states and 2 territories. The major cities will include Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane, Adelaide, Perth, Hobart. With a population of 25 million people, being a 6th largest country, it is still just an equal population to alone Mumbai's population. So population does play a very important factor, because less the population, less the competition, better the job prospects. It's one of the most preferred destinations amongst the international students for higher education at the bachelor's level, the master's level and PhD level. Australia is a highly multicultural destination with people from 140 countries planning and trying to migrate to Australia every year via higher education. Australia's education and degree are well recognized in the world, with most unis ranking in the top 100 to 200 in the world, making it a preferred destination amongst the international students. Australia has given the world many international alumni and Nobel laureates. So Australian education combines a pattern of both coursework and research-based study pattern. There are in total 43 universities in Australia, and out of the 43 universities, 8 universities are known as GO8 universities. GO8 universities are also called as Group of 8 universities. These are the top 8 universities which are highly ranked and prestigious universities. The Group of 8 universities rank in the top 100 universities in the world rank. They are also very popular for their world-class research, state-of-the-art facilities and graduate outcomes. Moving on to the post-study work, that is the PSW, with the recent changes applied from November 2019. With the recent changes, the PSW allows international students to apply to get PSW from 2, 3 to 4 years. This stay back in Australia is allowing the students to look for suitable jobs and a relevant job after your studies. Majorly focusing promoting the regional areas, this rule was brought into the picture so that students can opt for regional campuses, regional areas, where you get to get a longer stay back as well. Let's come to the courses that we are discussing today. So we are looking at business, arts and social sciences. Firstly, talking about the business studies. Business is the study of economics and management. It is the study of subjects connected with money and managing business. Business studies is an academic subject taught in schools and at university level in many countries. Its studies combines elements of accountancy, finance, marketing, organizational studies and economics. Business studies is a broad subject in the social sciences also, allowing the in-depth study of a range of specialties such as accountancy, finance, management, organization, human resource management and marketing. Most of the business degrees in Australia and in the Australian are in the top universities are accredited by the AACSB. So accredited by various awarding bodies. So for the business degrees, particularly AACSB accreditation is considered as most important. The AACSB is the most widely recognized and tends to accredit more well-known top business schools. They appear to be the gold standard for business schools accreditation. The Association of Advanced Collegiate Schools of Business is an American professional organization that oversees the standardization of collegiate schools of business and accounting degrees nationwide. Other recognitions for business degrees in Australia also include the AIB, which is known as the Australian Institute of Business, AHRI, that is the Australian Human Resource Institute, and AMBA. AMBA is a UK-based institute organization which will accredit all the universities for their business courses if they meet up the standards and they get the AMBA accreditation, which is known as Association of MBAs, and ICWIS. Moving on to the social sciences. The social sciences are a group of academic disciplines that study human aspects of the world. Social sciences include anthropology, archaeology, economics, geography, international relations, psychology, and sociology. Arts and social sciences, or say humanities and social sciences, is a unique field all in its own. It's a study field about your experiences. Just to be more specific, humanities and social sciences studies our studies are basically involving our behavioral and interaction to different contexts such as social, cultural, economic, and many more. If you are specially interested in the areas connected to education, policy, law, languages, or the arts, the field generally comes with several benefits. Fascinatingly, humanities and social sciences come very close and second after business and management in Australia. This field of study also comes with specialization within its respective courses and well as various career opportunities. I'll just give you a brief of some of the major fields of humanities and social sciences. It comes under communication, journalism and related studies, law, languages, linguistics and literature, international relations, psychology, visual arts. Moving on, social science program helps prepare graduate to diverse job titles. Now, most of you might also be wondering as to after a social science to which all degrees which all kind of jobs can we move on to. So these includes economist, psychologist, political scientist and historian. Social science graduates can also work as post-secondary teachers, museum curators and social workers. Jobs that you can look in after social sciences are into political scientist, economist, industrial organizational psychologist, socialist, geographer, psychologist, urban and regional planner, anthropologist and archaeologist. Now, moving on to the most important factor, that is COVID. I'm pretty sure everyone's really very curious, worried, tensed, would want to know. I'm sure many of you must be concerned about the COVID-19. As you will be aware, Australia has introduced beautiful and very nice health and safety measures and travel restrictions to prevent the spread of novel coronavirus. We understand it can be a particularly confusing and stressing situation or time for you all. But as a student planning to take the first step and looking forward to study in Australia, I understand, let me inform you that we at Advice are always at our toes to help you. Most of the university applications for July intake, for upcoming September-November intake is still on. If students particularly looking into apply for these universities in Australia for these particular intakes, upcoming intakes, can definitely contact Advice International. We help you for all the procedures right from the counseling till you reach your destination. So definitely contact your counselors if you're confused as to about the applications, how it is going. We are here to help you out with the same. Also a very important update, the Australian government has introduced a very beautiful app for students who would want to know the recent updates on the coronavirus and the situations in Australia for the international students. So what students can do is go onto your Apple store, or you can go to the Google Play App Store, and you can download WhatsApp channel. So WhatsApp channel is an app that will give you the recent updates. The Australian government has launched an official app with the information you need to know about coronavirus. It will assist you with the accurate and timely information about what's being done by the government in Australia or around the country to support the international students and the general public as well. Now a quick information about tomorrow's event. Advice is conducting an live session for all the students who are looking forward to seek education, particularly studies in Australia. So tomorrow we are conducting this live session, which is between 2:30 to 5:30. Students can install Zoom app. Via Zoom app, we'll send you link. If you're not yet registered, kindly contact us. Go to our website, you'll get the information there, or if you have an assigned counselor, talk to them, they'll send you the link. So this event, that is Australia Business Studies particularly, is between 2:30 to 5:30. Now if you have any questions, you can shoot in your questions. What I can say is, be safe and plan well. Thank you. I don't know, are the Surat branch is open now? If you have any counselor been assigned to you, do check. But I believe Gujarat is Vadodara has started operating. I don't know about Surat. You'll have to check for the live updates on that. Or if you have a counselor, you can go to our website for understanding those updates. Questions for me? Any questions pertaining to Australia or business studies? I'm here to help you out. Please let me know. Okay, so Prashant Solanki has replied that Surat branch has started. So I think the answer is clear. The Surat branch has started. We are pretty much getting live starting soon with most of the branches, and we'll be looking forward to assist you. Yeah. Questions for me? Okay. I see a lot of questions here. No questions, no questions, no questions. So, any questions pertaining particularly for the business studies, do not please miss on. These are very important sessions that we have tomorrow. We have Group of 8 University UNSW tomorrow in for this session. I'll just quickly give you as to which all universities we have tomorrow for the business. We have Bond University, that's from Gold Coast, Brisbane, Queensland, sorry. We have University of New South Wales. It's a university from Sydney. It's a group of 8 universities, so students particularly with a very higher academics can target the group of 8 universities. We have University of Technology Sydney, which is again another university from Sydney itself. We have University of South Australia, that's a university located in Adelaide, and we have Deakin University from Melbourne. So students who are, and also students, definitely I understand some of the students from technical background might be wondering as to can we. So just a quick update, technical background students can definitely 101% look in for the management degrees as well. If students are confused with the engineering background, wanting to get into management, don't want to skip on to your or leave your technical background, I would suggest students can look in for eng management, project management, or typically just management degrees, perfectly fine. Meet up your counselors, or the best is to attend our live session tomorrow. Our session that is tomorrow for business particularly. You will get to talk to these university representatives who will be taking these online fairs for you. And they will be giving you lots and lots of information pertaining particularly to the courses based on your relevant background. They will give you information particularly on scholarships. In case someone who's very good with the academics and want to know about a good scholarship, you can ask questions pertaining to scholarships. I'm not sure if they would give you a decision right away, because the admissions faculty takes up the decisions on the admissions or issuing the offer letters. But yes, you can talk to the university representatives. They'll give you lots of information about scholarships, about courses, the entry requirements, further updates on COVID, and how the scenario will look after the post COVID thing, or how the situations are going to be after your studies. So Amit Panchal has mentioned, please email me some courses related to management and accounts, particularly around Peterborough, UK. Okay, so Amit, unfortunately this is an Australia thing and I'm not a UK counselor. But what I can do here is that if you leave your email address here, we can put it through your through a counselor. If you have a counselor, I would say or request you to please talk to them, or else you can leave your contact details here and we can get back to you on the same. Questions? More questions? More questions? So I think if we're done, we can wind up the session. Oh, so Amit, you have already done. Okay, looks good. Let me see who's if you can just put down the name of your counselor if you have one, so I can ask them to get back to you. Acha, so you can be contacted on this number. Okay, I'll just jot down your details here and we'll get back to you on this. Next question. So if we're done, I'll just wind up the session. Once again, thanks for your time, everyone, and also do not miss on tomorrow, 23rd of May, we are conducting an Australia business particular event where you'll get to know everything about business studies, accounting, finance, business analytics, marketing, human resource management, MBAs. So please do not miss on. So Kishan has informed that I have got one offer from ECU waiting for the other colleges. Perfect, Kishan. I suggest you can wait in. If this is a July offer, do not miss on. Most universities are also giving live classes. So these are like online classes. So in case if you don't want to miss on the intake, you have an option to go online and take your classes from India itself. Can I get course in health and nutrition? Okay, Prajwal, there is one Australia health pertaining event that we are conducting on the 28th of May. 28th of May, 2:30 to 5:30 is an Australia health and science related event. Kindly do not miss on. Students who are on this live session looking for something in health and sciences, do not miss on 28th of May 2020 health and science event. We have UTS, we have University, and we have Deakin University. So do not miss on that. That is for Prajwal. I want to partner with Advise. What do I do? Please contact our marketing team or our head office. They will look into it. Next questions, please. I see some more questions. I have 3 years of experience as an architect. MS in construction management will be a good choice. Yes, you can look in for that. If you have a very good profile, check in with Melbourne University, check with University of Adelaide, Monash. They have the course that you're looking in for. And civil also has a very good scope. So in case civil, if you would want to. After course completion, they have very good scope, yeah. Next question, what is the status of the Lycodian Blue Melbourne? I am not sure if this is Soham. Soham, I'm not sure about the current thing with, is it that you're asking on your application or what? I'm not sure. So just be more specific about your question. I can answer that. How about the Masters of Public Health course in Australia? Naga Hussain, if you don't have a counselor, what I can say is yes, public health, lots of universities are providing Masters of Public Health. If you're looking into public health, there are different streams. You can also look into Masters of Health and Human Services Management, Masters of Social Work, that has also a very good scope, but also need to understand then what background you coming in from. So what all I can say is, if possible here, let the counselor get back to you, or I'll check in who's your counselor. If you don't have a counselor, we'll assign one counselor to you based on the location that you're currently in. Thank you. Okay, so what is the status of Likodin? I don't know. Okay, so I'm not sure if any more questions are coming up. If there are more questions, I can answer them. Is it has a PR option? Unfortunately, I cannot, comment anything on permanent residencies. I don't think I'm the right person to comment on that. But what you can do is you can definitely, when we assign a counselor, can gauge information from them about this. Yes, social work does have a very good scope is what I can say. Permanent residency rules change frequently every year, so we really can't comment on that. Yeah. Do you do PR applications too? No, Amit. Unfortunately, we don't deal with permanent residency applications. Advise International deals only with abroad studies and only into student visas. Questions for Canada PNP programs? No, we don't look into permanent residencies, unfortunately. But yes, if you're looking for studies in Canada, yes, we can do that. Questions? Any more questions for me if we are done for the day? Questions for me? No worries. Thanks, Amit. I think we're done, and I would be there for maybe few more seconds, a few more minutes, and then check. Questions for me? Anything? I'm not sure. Just a second. So if we are done, then I would stop the live session. Just a second. Then if we're done, we'll just stop the live session. Any more questions? Admissions open or not? Soham, let me just tell you, yes, the admissions are pretty much open for most of the Australian universities. Not only Australian, all the universities around the world are pretty much working and looking forward to take students. So yes, you can contact our counselors. They'll guide you further. If you want us to get back to you, please leave your contact details here and we can look into that. So Suresh Kumar says, in India, I am planning for PR visa in Canada and Singapore. My age is 30 and I did BE and MBA. Suresh, unfortunately, advice deals only with student visas, but we can help you out with courses that you can study further after your masters in Canada, New Zealand. Yes, but this is a session particularly pertaining to Australia business courses. But you can do one thing is leave your contact details and we can get back to you on the same. Where's your office? How to contact? Okay, Suresh, if you go to advise.in, edwise.in, advise.in, we have 24 branches in India. If you go there, you'll get details of all the branches. You can contact us there. Or if you want us to assign a counselor, leave your location name and your contact here. We'll assign a counselor to you. After study, visa expires, we can extend. Okay, it's depending on country to country. Study visa expiration as such, when you apply for a particular country, you need to also check whether they have a post-study work visa. That is, in a layman's language, we say it's stay back. So you need to see whether your country allows a stay back. Australia allows you stay back from 2, 3 to 4 years, depending on the region or the regional campus or the regional place that you choose. Canada also has longer stay back options. New Zealand, UK, US, most countries has a good stay back option that you can look into. Courses come placement are there, or how it works. Okay, let me just make it very clear. Placements abroad doesn't work the way it is in India. In India, we call something as campus placement, which is basically an Indian concept. Abroad, there is no such concept called campus placement, but definitely the university that you choose or the country that you choose, they have their own job fairs or career fairs. You get to see at universities, career services, help is given by the university, and they will help you as to how to go about making a resume as per that country employer accepts. Go and take these services for international students. resume help is given. They let you know where the vacancies are or where the employers are located in their country. And then you can go, and it completely depends on how you perform or network. That's very, very important, because as a university we really, or as an agent, we really can't guarantee jobs for anyone, because it's completely on your networking, how you perform in the interview and how you bag the job. But yeah, definitely there's a lot of help given by the universities. Yes, Surat branch, Kucha, Surat branch is open, yes. Want to do an MBA abroad, all I can say is let us know about your academic background, need to check completely, and then you can, and pertaining to the country that you're looking at, we will help you further. I am not sure as to college jana kaisa hai. I am okay, so it's non-SDS, need to also check what background you are, then I can, then we can exactly look in as to what course or what thing you're looking in at. Is that a 5.5 less score acceptable for studying diploma course? 6 is something that we look in. Suresh Kumar has asked, did BE Computer Science, MBA in Marketing Operations, could you suggest the best course? I really cannot say best course, yes, but you've done a lot of things, and also all I can say is you can go into marketing management. Definitely yes, you can get into operations management, that's an option. You can also look into project management if you're really interested. International business, definitely IBM is something that covers everything. It covers a bit and piece of logistics, supply chain, human resources, project management, marketing, finance. So you get to learn a bit of everything. So IBM is also an option that you can look into. Yeah. Mechanical, if you have done, Sanjay, be mechanical. Now it depends as to what you want to do. You want to stick on to technical, then you have automobile, you have robotics, industrial automation, you have manufacturing management, you can look into logistics. I think mechanical does have logistics as a subject. You can look into that as well. Yeah. Now due to lockdown, IELTS are working to take up exam. Okay, Suresh, there is something called as Duolingo test. So most universities or colleges abroad are accepting Duolingo only for students specially pertaining to go in this year. If you are really planning to skip on the IELTS and you want to get in this year, what I can say is please take up Duolingo test. Let your counselor guide you on to this, or as I said, you leave your contact here, we can get back to you on the same. Yes. Is it alright that I come for a quick catch up with one of your agent tomorrow? Kucha, I would want to know which branch are you looking at, so we can do one thing, is assign a counselor. Okay, so Suresh, if you're looking for short-term courses, let's first get on to the country, because every country has a different course as such, different durations. So need to see, because you already done with your bachelor's as well as an MBA. Yeah. So can you please talk about architecture in Queensland? Yes, for Queensland, you can look at Bond University. You can also look in for University of Queensland. These are the two universities. University of Queensland is a group of 8, a very beautiful university, and is a group of 8, as I said, is a highly ranked university also. Okay, so request you to be in your live video. Okay, do you have any idea when visa process starts in Ahmedabad? I want to know as to what country visa are you talking about. Online visas, pretty much yes. But see, I'll tell you, because visas are completely an embassy decision. So we really can't say when you lodge visas to what or how much processing time will that take. Yeah, it's completely subjective. To 6 to 8 months, I would suggest Canada. Canada has 8-month courses that you can target in. Yes. Okay, Sanjay, you said which field of studies after BE Mechanical? BE Mechanical, Sanjay, you need to know which country are you targeting. If it's Australia, yes, you can look into Masters. It's Engineering Management, or completely into technical as well. These are the two. Yes, Chennai branch, Mr. Suresh Kumar, Chennai branch is working, yes. You can get the contact details on our website. I again repeat, it's edwise.in, edwise.in. Yes, we do give mock sessions also, mock test you can look in. If I'm not sure, I might not be, the name's not coming on my tongue as now, but yes, you can do one thing is, Suresh, if you leave your contact details, I can ask someone to definitely get back to you on that. Do you have any idea when the visa process, Canada visa process? Okay, so yes, because it is if it's a paper-based visa, I am really not sure how, because embassy I'm not sure yet is working. But talk to your counselor and check for the online visas. They can help you out with that. Yes. Yes, Suresh, Chennai branch is working. Yes. We are live with the Chennai branch. More questions for me? So, do you have any idea on the visa rejection chances in no? Depends on case to case. Hashir, you have asked, is there a visa rejection chance in non-SDS? Completely subjective. We really can't see. Depends on. Have a proper counselor work on your document. Yes. So depends. So Suresh has asked, after lockdown, all is facing issues. It will affect the studies if we are applying this year, right? Your online universities, as I said, are providing the online courses, which you can sit, so 1 or 2 units or maybe a 1 semester you can, depending on the lockdown. See, what I can say is, if studies rights are pretty much clear in India, you will have at least those 1 or 2 units of progression report in your hand, and mid-year you can travel to somewhere and leave. But if you're looking for next year, then you'll have to move on if the lockdown is open in between the year. Yeah. Suresh, I really can't comment on how to apply a normal visa for working. I have no idea. We really don't deal into that here. We can get back to you on the same. Uh, this is something that you can talk to the university as such. What we can do, all I can do here is, if you leave your contact here, we'll share information. Two questions for me. Is Australia giving visas to PhD students this year? PhD is a completely different procedure, Mudit Gupta. So you need to have a very, you get the information on the university website. The contact details are pretty much mentioned there. Send your research proposal, let the university get back to you, and if they find your research of great interest for them, that is when you. No, Teja, I am not sure if you are. Okay, so for UK, you are asking me question now in. So if you leave your contact details here, Teja, we can put one counselor through you for UK, and then help you, guide you for the further procedures, especially pertaining to UK application as such, or all the information is related to UK. Yeah. So I would request you to leave your contact details here. Questions? More questions? For environmental engineering, UCD Dublin, Surya, what I can do here is, I can give you an Ireland counselor who can look into your University College Dublin application, or pertaining to that particular UCD thing. So yes, leave your contact and we can get your counselor assigned. Yeah. Yes, Suresh, we deal only with student visas. We don't look into PR or job visas. Yeah. More questions? Okay. More questions? Someone's asked, Abu Bakr has asked me, BE Mechanical with 2 years KSA experience and 2 years in India experience, needs short course related to project management in Canada. Yes, Abu Bakr, project management, a very good scope as well. Depends as to what percentage you have in your academics. Project management, many colleges are providing. So can you suggest a university, nominal fees? Instead, I would say choose colleges, because in Canada there's a different education system altogether. They have colleges and separate universities. Colleges will provide you short-term courses graduate certificates, 8 months in duration. So yes, so if you want, you can contact us and we can guide you with Canada applications also. Yes. Bachelor's from Andhra University, distance mode 57 20, Masters in Commerce full time from Mumbai University with 72. Teja, yes, you can put in your application, pretty much yes. Instead, what I say is leave your contact detail, we can get back to you on the same. How about Canada expecting for Masters in Finance? How about Canada expecting for Masters in Finance? If you're looking for Masters, particularly need a 70-75% and above in your undergrad degree, then we can help you out. For everyone who's on this live session who would want to connect with Advise International, all I can say is we have a very beautifully decorated website. It's advise.in, edwise.in. Go there, you will get all the updates about our upcoming events, contacts of our 24 branches, and based in the city you are located, you can talk to the counselor. Yeah. Cybersecurity course, you've asked about cybersecurity. Many colleges are providing. Fleming, a very good college. I have students studying at Fleming. If you are not having assign a counselor to you and they will put your application through Fleming cybersecurity. Shujat, without IELTS, which country is possible? Singapore will accept applications without an IELTS. Depends if the universities are waiving off your IELTS based on your English percentage in your previous studies. They can, but it's completely a university admissions decision. So Singapore definitely accepts without an IELTS. And if you're planning to go this year, Shujat, then go in by the Duolingo test, easiest, fastest, and you can move on this year itself. What about job prospects for mechanical engineering MS in Canada? Mohammed, we really can't comment on. I really don't know how the job prospects would work, but all I can say is yes, lots and lots of opportunities available there. So mechanical, you can look into many things. You have project management to look in, you have logistics supply chain to look in, you have robotics and industrial automation to look in, manufacturing management to look in. So yes, there are lots of options that you can move into for Canada. Mohammed. Science. Okay, so Revati, MS in data science. Lots of universities in Australia and has a very good scope as well. Now depends on what percentage you're holding in your undergraduate degree. So depends completely as to what percentile you're holding right now. But yes, there are many universities who are providing. You can look in for University of South Australia. There's RMIT, there's Deakin University, there's University of Technology. Sydney has a Masters of Data Science and Innovation. So lots of universities, yeah. But I would say is all we can do here is that suggest you some universities right now, but pertaining on your background, percentage, the kind of budget that you're keeping to invest in your higher education, it's all that we need to consider the factors, and then we can guide you further on that. Shivani has asked me, advertising and communications, which country has job opportunities? All countries have. Looking for Canada, they have very good scope there. Yes. No, IELTS does not compensate for backlogs for Canada. Definitely does not compensate. Neil the way, it doesn't compensate. IELTS is a totally different requirement, and backlogs and your academic percentage is a totally different requirement. These are two different requirements that a college or university looks in for. Okay. So, no more questions. I think we'll wind up the session. Yeah. If there's any more question, I again repeat, do go advise.in is our website. Students particularly looking for business management or tech management can move in and look in for our session or event tomorrow, that is between 2:30 to 3:30, Australia Business Studies. Thank you so much for your time. See you soon. Bye.